Here I am again, uh, with the fourth part of building the Heavenly Realms stream. I played around a lot with the setup. Mostly I installed a ring lamp up here. You can see the reflection on the table and also on the other camera. It's really, I didn't manage to avoid getting the reflection. I didn't really try because it's a glass table. Something will shine through. But I do hope that the autofocus here will be a bit more reactive with a more even more even lighting. It is still not very good, and I think I will sometimes replace this camera here and use it as a face camera once I decide to show my face. But for now, we'll have to live with it. It's still not optimal. And there will be some more focusing artifacts, I think, when it tries to focus. But if I would turn off the autofocus completely, now it doesn't focus at all. That is, I would have to fix it to a certain range, and that wouldn't be, and then you wouldn't be able to see anything down here or down there. So for the time being, we'll have to live with this. Okay. Turn on some music. I did not get around to look at that website. The player that Tread recommended yesterday. So for the time, it's going to be the same old lo-fi that I already had the other times. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I think we should start. What we already built was, of course, this wonderful portal, which will at some time be attached to the front of the build right here. Then we also built some wonderful side builds. This beautiful peach garden that will be attached at some time on this side. And back here we have our, oops. I will probably hit the camera stand sometimes today. Oops. Because I also changed the setup. And now I broke the furnace. But nothing is beyond repair. This is after all Lego. And we can fix the alchemist's corner here like so. And reattach the staircase. If I knew where it was. I could probably do it. Wait. I don't even remember where the staircase was attached initially. But that's why we got the instructions. I'll just move back. Okay, I'll have to switch to the other one. And I think it was definitely with the first. Oh wait. So this bridge, this beautiful stair build, I tore it off. And now I'll put it back on again. If I can find it. Now that's the tree build. Okay. It was simply touched like this from below. Okay. Here, touch the scroll. Break some more parts up. Put them back on. And this is our furnace. That's all I wanted to show you. It's a beautiful build too. So the audio is also changed. I went to a different microphone. The other one was, I think, heavy on the mouth sounds. I hope this one is a bit better. It is external, so you will probably notice when I move away from the microphone. But this is all a work in progress anyway. Oh, hi, Lego Legend. I'm just talking to myself and rambling about this setup. And I changed the microphone up a bit because I think yesterday I listened to the VOD. It was not very nice with my breathing sounds. I hope this is going to be better. And I also installed a ring light here in the hope that this lighting will be a bit more even. But the autofocus is still not great, but we'll do. Yeah, the table is wonderful. But I think I might have to change to a new pattern soon. But I'll let it run for a while. Yeah, it's probably you know how it is when you look at the stuff you do yourself, you always have a bit more of a critical perspective. And I found breathing a bit annoying when I listen to it, but it's always when you listen to your own voice, it's always strange. But it will be okay. And if this camera isn't working well with the autofocus, I will use it probably as a face camera at some time because I do intend to show my face once my anxiety levels are in a normal range. Okay. And how are you doing? Did you have a good day? The trouble with this main building is that they really built it so that you cannot move it around easily. So they intentionally put in these rubber stops here. So I cannot simply slide it away. Okay, so this is the correct. And the somewhere in the 80s. I think I did this already. Yep. So this is where we left off yesterday. It's now bag 11. And I'll simply continue with the build. Oh, we got these large slopes here. And I'll count out the pieces again in the start until I get my concentration into a good range. It's those two. They go on the side. I should probably get some turntable. Okay, so it's definitely possible to hit the wrong holes here. But I'm very confident that this was correct. So this is interesting again. Where we're adding the bracket to this part here. So we got studs on the top here and studs on the side. That's a nice way to add some more cloudiness to the overall build. And we're gonna connect it with this pin, I guess. And it will be put on the right side here. Oh, and we can even connect it to the studs. So that's going to be nice and sturdy. And the exposure on the top camera is a bit high, I guess. I'll just see if the auto exposure is working today, or if I just have to reduce it a bit. Let's see if this is better. The close-up. Yeah, this does work a bit better. So we added this nice further bit of cloudiness to the side. Some flair, as somebody who watches Office Space would say. Okay, and I think we're going to do the same thing for the other side too. Okay, now the nice bracket placement again. And it's going to be attached to the side. So this is really nice, the way it all connects together. You can see it here. We connect it with the pin inside here. And 4 studs there, behind here. And now we have another nice layer of cloudiness also on this side. Wonderful. So it really does give off the feeling of being located in a cloud. Okay, this is not a Star Wars set. We do it. No, it's a magenta brick. Maybe there's a meaning to it. Ah, here's our brown 2x2 plate. 10. And a nice gray brick. Oh, and now we have some prints to not apply to some stickers. That's also an interesting technique to give out this completely rounded illusion, like so. Yeah, this is of course something that would really be improved by the sticker. And the little doggy is watching, of course, from up top. I could do something else. I could simply move the instruction manual off screen. So I have more room here to build it there. Because you can still see the instructions anyway. Doesn't matter if they're here or there. So and this. I'll also have to put the portal up here so we can have a bit more room. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, some more decoration. And one up here. That's one. Focus is very high again. And here we are with our two pieces of cloudiness. And that will be put right here. Perfect. That looks absolutely beautiful again. And on this side. Oh, these seem to be like stair parts. And we'll be building 2 of them. Okay. Okay. And so. And so. Now it does look quite regular now. Okay, so let's build this again before we turn the page. Let's see if these look similarly. They do indeed. Okay, so now we're going to fix, put some nice white cloudiness on the sides of these. Okay, great. That's one side. Wonderful. This is a staircase that is covered also in clouds. Let's do the other side first. Okay, this goes here. And now we have our little stairs covered to the left and to the right in clouds. A very beautiful sub-assembly here. And I'm still not happy with this camera, but I think I'll never be. Yeah, this is really just a nice little thing. Nice little stairs in here. I just put the decorations on the other side. Are you currently building anything, Lego Legends? After you finish the hovercraft? Wonderful. Okay, so we built 2 of these staircases now. And let's put them onto the temple. I think they'll probably be put somewhere on the 2 parts. Exactly. So this was more or less calling for it. Let's see if we can get this into the camera. Perfect little staircases. Oh, and you can even only see, you put all this nice decoration on this these inner sides, but you can only see the outer sides. But we know it's in there, and it's looking quite nice. Okay, now we turn it all around. Good thing it's so sturdy. And do some nice tiling on the back side of the stairs. And we even fixed the stairs a bit. It's very nice. Oops, I think this one is a bit too far. Yep. So a nice bit of tiling back here. Wonderful. Get our 8 1x3 plate. Wonderful. Looking very nice. Oh, okay, so now we have some wonderful 1x4 plates. I have fixed this little bracket back here so it will not fall off. And we're almost finished with this bag. Just 2 more parts. Final cloudiness on the back side here. The clouds are like sand, they get everywhere. They're coarse. No, they're not. They're fluffy. Fantastic. Okay, so that's that bag. What's interesting about the Monkie Kid sets, on this page, they always have some of the parts you can expect in the next build. Some white pillars and some nice light blue, I don't know what the color is exactly, light blue tiles. Let's find out what we have in bag number 12. Oh, it's going to be a very small bag. And what's also interesting in this set, we don't have any bags that have 2 bags to them. So this is going to be the only bag number 12. Oh yes. So we have our beautiful pillars. I always love these parts. And then very nice 1x8 tile in this wonderful light blue color. A bit of light bluish gray, a dark bluish gray. And still no horrible colors. Everything is really beautiful. And put the small parts on a jank tray. One of the little 1x1 studs tried to hide, but I saw it running away. Hi Julia, how are you? Did you have a good day? was cloudy and so wonderfully fresh outside with only 18 degrees. Yeah, it got a bit cooler here in Germany too. I opened all the windows in my apartment and I had a fresh breeze going through everything. It was great. Yeah, tired is good. If you're tired, you can sleep well. That is also nice. I'll just change the pattern of the sand table to something new. And I will remove this here so you can see what it has drawn in all its glory. Maybe I should turn off the ring light. Yeah, this is nice. And I think maybe I'll try to keep it turned off for a while I select a new pattern. I try to find one that is nice that starts from the outside. This is very good. We'll go with this one and see how that matches with the other one. Okay, new pattern selected. But it will start from the outside this time, so the ball is going. You can see up there it's running to the border, and it will make its way to the center by drawing a nice new pattern. No problem at all, Chili. On which channel, on which stream are you on? Let me see who else is streaming. So I see Melee Bricks and Zach M. Rutledge. That's the only two I see who I have in my follower list, who I'm following. Brick Boom. Oh, yeah, right. You said you were moderating, but that's on YouTube. I remember, sure. Maybe we should go to the stream and give you some work as moderator. I think Lego Legends, and we could think of something that's so that you can moderate it. Oh, hello, Phoenix. How are you? Did you enjoy the build with your father yesterday? I couldn't watch till the end, but it was very nice seeing him build the Batman cowl. Oh, you're moderating the bots or the trolls. How many people are viewing that stream? But you can hit them with a what's it called? With a ban hammer? Is that still a thing? Oh, 34 viewers. Yeah, I hope that can be managed. Yeah, I mean, I grew up on IRC, so I still know a bit about the general stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff here on Twitch is very new for me. But of course, trolls will be trolls always and ever. It's horrible that they haven't died out yet. And we also called them griefers back in the day. People who just go around and trying to grieve other people. Oh god, that's really sick. Then they started ordering food on his address. This is so unbelievable. I cannot really understand why you could be motivated to do something like this. Oh shit, yeah, that's horrible. That's really a shame. Why would anybody do this? I mean, oh god, that's even worse. And all over some silly Lego feud. Unbelievable. Well, let's hope that stuff like this will not happen too much. Oh, it wasn't something about Lego. So Phoenix, I don't know if you've seen me already build part of this set. Currently, I changed the table, the pattern on the table a bit. So I turned off the light so that we can see it starting its initial pattern. But I will continue to build in a few minutes. Yeah, I really love building on this table. It's not perfect because the lighting is of course a bit strange, but I think it's worth it just because it's so wonderful to see the ball painting the patterns below. By the way, is my voice understandable? I did change the microphone from yesterday. Okay, great. Because this microphone, it's an external microphone. It's not attached to the headset, and I hope it will have less of the breathing noises. It still sounds like me. I'm still at a stage where I don't really like hearing my voice, but I think everybody is like that. Your internal voice always sounds different than your external ones. But I think you get used to everything. See you later and have a lot of fun moderating. I hope no trolls find you. Okay, I think I will turn on the lights a bit. Maybe I will put them on a bit lower. But I think you can already see a bit what we are painting now on the sand table. So it's a pattern made out of 3 triangles, and they will of course look very nice. And we will have some internal patterns in the triangles too. So let me see if I can turn these lights back on. Yeah, I will turn it down a bit so that you can still enjoy the table. And try to build here. Put the Lego parts to the side and see what we can build. So I already applied the 4 dark tan tiles here. Let's see what awaits us on the next page. Oh, this is wonderful. We have 8 of these beautiful pearl gold ornamental 1x1 bricks. I always love placing these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't know if the focus works, but I think you probably know these parts. They are always nice. Whatever you build with them, it will look nice. Okay, so we put them on the sides of the dark tin tiles. I will put a little doggo below here. He can still see what we're building, but he will not get in the way and accidentally get knocked over. Yeah, this is going to be nice. Maybe it's going to be some window-like structure here. I could feel this being like the bottom of a window. I thought it might have drawn the Deathly Hallows. Well, I do have some patterns like skull patterns and stuff like that, but I like the geometric ones more. Wonderful. Okay, now we're going to secure it a bit on top with 4 of our 1x3 dark tan tiles. I will put them on first. Having said that, I will put the middle 1x2 plates on first. You should always be ready to change your plans if the need arises. So I think this is going to be look stunningly from the other side when you look from below at the Heavenly Realms. We'll try to take a look at it in a second. But first I need 4 1x1 plates. So Phoenix, did your father build up the shelving units yesterday? You have to yet see the set in a Monkie Kid episode? I have yet to see a single Monkie Kid episode. But I think I will have to watch sometimes. I always look for the sets that I know. That's the only reason. I also watch some Ninjago. Okay, so let's take a look at how it looks from the other side. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, is it only in German or does it also have the original? Because I don't like this subbed, to watch it subbed. Oops. The focus is killing me. but it looks nice. Oh, so it's painting now in the center triangle, and it's probably going to turn these triangles and move it into the center. That's nice. I think I'll zoom a bit into the center of the table so you can see the triangle more closely while it's being painted. So I definitely have to, at some time, get this set up into a more stable state. While I'm experimenting so much, it will sometimes shake around like so, but that is okay. I'm starting to get mesmerized. Yeah, oh yeah, the doggos, of course, he's still watching with us. And look at these beautiful stairs we built here and the nice decoration on the side. It's like you walk up into the clouds on these stairs. So I'll turn it around again so I can build a bit more. And we'll be adding some stunts here. Oops, I'm sorry for the scream. 3, 4, and 6, and also 6 of the tiles in dark tan. 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, and 6. So this was not a window that we built, but some railing. I hope that's the correct word. Very nice. Okay, some more white cloudiness. Oh, and we're going to use these parts later on. Always nice also. Fantastic. Okay, so one more dark tan tiles, two more, 1 by 3, bit of more cloudiness in our little round top 1 by 1s. And again, this is starting to look very nice and cloudy. These are here. Hi, Phoenix. If you mean me, I'm very well, and I hope so are you. Did your father complete your shelving units? Oh, and now we get the pillars. Is that a 3D print too? No, you mean the table? No, it's a sisyphus table. It's a metal ball that is drawing patterns in a layer of sand that is on the table. I zoomed in a bit now, so you can see it's drawing currently in the center. Yeah, I love building on this table. It is adding even more zen to the whole Lego building experience. When you look up and you see the ball drawing these wonderful patterns in the sand. And I always set it to roll very slowly. It could roll faster, but I like it. I like it moving so slowly. pushing the sand around. Oh yeah, he did, and you had to rebuild half of his Lego set. I know the feeling, but that's so okay, isn't it? So did he miss a row or something, or had one a start off situation, one start off? Yeah, that's such a classic, one start off. So I'm a software engineer, and in computer science, we always have the situation where you're off by one. So that is a classic bug, and especially in Lego building, it's very common. But I still like to watch him build it. Oh yeah, I can imagine. So I don't have any of these Star Wars heads or Batman calls, even though I did like the Venom ones. I think it's a black one from the Marvel universe, but I wouldn't really know where to put them. Yeah, and I can think if the stand isn't very sturdy and you have to build on top of the stand and you're not used to building it, that it's better to have a sturdy one. Yeah, that's a good idea. And isn't that the Batman cowl where they have this transparent piece instead of a face or something? I don't recall. The pretty pieces kept popping off. As long as they stay on the table, it's okay. Yeah, I think I saw a review somewhere where it said that this big transparent replacement for a face doesn't look too good. But I mean, what can you do with a cowl like this? But I think they did another Batman one, which is better. I don't know. And I think for the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing helmet, they simply left it empty. Then that's okay too, I think. You have to build a big scale minifigure. Aren't there some Harry Potter built up minifigures in existence? Yeah, I agree. I also like it empty better. So the Luke Skywalker's helmet is empty. So I will. Oh, now we can build pillars. I like this. This is going to be good. Two nice pillars. Two of our. What are they called in German? They're called. I don't. I'm missing the word, the English word. Hmm. Oh, Kapitel. In German, you call them Kapitele. You know, you have Corinthian and Ionic and Doric capitals on classical Greek columns. Man, if you had one of these tables at home, nothing would ever get done. Yeah, yeah, I can feel it. This is, it's very mesmerizing. And it's just such a perfect fit for building Lego. That's why I wanted to put this camera here so that you can also enjoy it a bit. And you can also change the lighting setting, but since we're still in the Pride month, I decided to leave it on the rainbow coloring. See you later, Lego Legend. Thanks for showing. No, I have to click on the link. That's the classic 60s Batman. Kapow. Is that brick built, the Kapow? No. So that's a mega figure. I did not know that. Oh, so you can put the Batman cowl directly on top of that. That's interesting. Is that Batman tile on his breast? Is that a printed part from somewhere? It's getting harder and harder for me to show you the details because it's getting bigger and bigger. Oh, that big bat symbol is from set 10672, Defend the Batcave. Just have to take a look for that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's nice comic style. Not so dark, bit more color. That's cool. Ah, and I see the part. Yeah. It's interesting that set isn't so expensive used. Brixet tells me that you can buy it for 23 euros used. Okay, so get some building done. More wonderful columns, supports. So I believe what we're building here could be some entranceway, because there's going to be, I think there's going to be more on the back here. We will build some more stuff, and this might be like a column entranceway or something, which would be very beautiful. But we don't have any more pillars in this bag, unfortunately. Great. Oh God. God, oh God, oh God. So many people. Hi, everybody. Hi, Millie. How are you? Let me guess, you finished the Colosseum. Welcome, everybody, to my chill build. I'm currently building the wonderful Heavenly Realms set, but I turned down the light a bit so you can see the Sisyphus table in the middle, painting a wonderful pattern in the sand a bit more clearly. 3/4 done, so close, oh God. But you will get there. I'm very well, thank you, and welcome, Nick. Yeah, I love building on this table. It took me a while to get this set up correctly, and it's still not perfect with the camera and lighting. But I think you can see in some way how beautiful it is. And of course I kept the rainbow coloring up. You can change the color of the LEDs inside, but since we're still in the bright month, it of course has to still be the rainbow color. And thank you very much, of course, for the raid. You're very welcome, everyone here. I'm currently building this wonderful set. It's called Heavenly Realms. It's from Monkie Kid, and it's just I think it was released very recently here. Oh, hello, Chloe. It doesn't matter, late or early, everyone is welcome at any time. So, oops, of course the parts fall off. So this is the portal for the entranceway. That was built early, and one special thing about the set that we all have all these cloud details. So this is a kind of temple that is built up in the clouds. So it's all very fluffy and light and wonderful. And yes, Chloe is fashionably late. And then we also built some side builds already. So this is the peach garden. And it's also, of course, based on these Chinese. Forgot the name of the story. And this is a peach garden, and these peaches are something that grant longevity, or even I don't know what's it called when you cannot die anymore. When you drink from the Holy Grail. Well, you know what I mean. But don't drink from the wrong one, of course. And this is such a wonderful tree. It's really beautifully built up. The trunk is great. And you have a chair to sit on here right in the peach garden, so you can enjoy the view. And there's also another sub build that is called the furnace, which is also very nice. Oops, I'm always tearing off this scroll that is sitting on the corner. And since I don't apply the stickers, it looks a bit undetailed. Oops. So this is some alchemist corner. And here we have the furnace itself. Try to get it into view. You can open it up and there's some fire inside. And now I'm building the center structure, which also has wonderful some technic features inside. You can pull on this bridge here and stuff starts moving. But we will see later on when it's completed what it does in actuality. Yeah, so that's where I'm building this set. Oh, your set is finally on the way. That's great. I also got 2 more Monkie Kid sets in the post today. I bought this dragon that is new, which also looks very beautiful, and this kind of bus that they have that you can put together from different parts. Okay, so I think I'll continue building. I totally forgot where I was, as usual, but that's no problem. There's no race. Okay, so I placed this part here on the back. And now it's time to turn it around again so I know what I'm doing. The little doggo is, of course, watching everything that we do. And now we can add some tiles to the inside. Oh, this is interesting. So first the tiles up here. And then there's one stud left on the bottom where it can attach the pearl tooth plate. So that's a nice little detail. Where we have these little tooth brackets. Yeah. I think these were released a bit earlier in Europe, Nick, and sometimes they release the sets earlier in the Americas. But this time we got lucky, and I didn't mind at all, of course, because this set is really wonderful. And if you know the Flower King Mountain from Monkie Kid, it gives her somehow it gives off this similar vibe of wonderfulness. Yeah, the camera here up here, it's really it's the bane of my life. I think I will use it as a face camera at some time, but it doesn't. It's especially now that I put down the light, it's really horrible. But I cannot turn off the autofocus because otherwise it will be. I would have to focus it in some way. Yeah, it's a shame. I watched the VOD yesterday and I saw the camera trying to refocus all the time. I think I'll turn off the light a bit because it can focus a bit better when it has more light to work with. And let's hope that this will be a bit more difficult. Yep. But I think you can still see the ball painting in the sand. Yeah, but this camera, it is really. But the other camera up here, the one up here showing the table, that is much better in the focus. But I think it's more important to have more detail on the table because that is more beautiful. Oh, it's better this way. Great. So I think the new Ninjago series sets, they will be released also in August in Europe. But I will definitely wait for good discounts on those sets. The only reason I bought this Monkie Kid set this early is because it's only available at the Lego and you don't get any discounts there. Oh, this is quite nice. The way these Kapitele are now put beside each other. Yeah, and the colors in the set are all so beautiful. I think below here, below this space, there were two red bricks, but they are totally hidden now. And apart from that, we only have these wonderful white and tan and uh, subdued colors. It's very nice. Some sand green on the portal. Your scarves for life from Tanfix, I can imagine. Oh God, I really like tan as a color for Lego bricks, but I think after building the Colosseum, it's I mean it's like eating 10 pounds of chocolate. You could never eat chocolate again in your life, even though it's so wonderful. So I just know what you should build next after the Colosseum, Millie. You should build the Mos Eisley Cantina, the big one. That should get you off the tan fix. Never look a gift Lego set in the colors. I really like this big Mos Eisley Cantina. The minifigures are great, and also enjoyed the build very much. Which themes do I collect? Too many. So I of course I like Star Wars quite a bit, and I also do like some Ninjago sets, but the ones that are more build oriented and not only play oriented. And then I also love the older themes. So I just recently more or less completed my collection of Atlantis sets, which I think are also very beautiful. There's some wonderful Atlantis sets of sunken temples for underwater. And I'm also, I really like Chima somehow. I have quite some sets that I still have to build up. And currently I'm starting to get some used elf sets because I got an elf set that was part of another haul. And I really like that set. I was totally surprised at how beautiful it is. Wonderful colors. So I bought some more used elf set. Yeah, yeah, I really didn't know anything about elves before. And then I got this one set more or less as an addition to other sets that I bought. And I sorted it out, and it had these wonderful colors and wonderful parts, and it looked like a cool build. So I thought, okay, this is nice. And I don't mind the mini dolls at all, so that doesn't matter for me. And I'm also not ashamed to say that I do also like some Nexo Knight sets. So in the end, I think I like everything. Some what sets? Oh, some Nexo Knights. Exactly. That's exactly right. Phoenix. If you like something, it doesn't matter what the people think about you. That is such a good sentence, Nick. You love every theme and every set and everyone. I fully agree. So true. There's no reason to hate for it in this world. Well, except for stickers. I don't like putting stickers on, so I simply don't do it. And this tile would should get a sticker. Oh, and I've also got some very old sets from the castle and from adventurers. That's a really nice theme. And also, which is a wonderful theme, but that was only very short-lived, was Pharaoh's Quest. That is Egypt themed. That had some really, really wonderful sets, like one big pyramid and one big sphinx. And I'm a geek for anything Egyptian anyway, so that really spoke to me. Oh yeah, yeah. So I do sometimes really got lucky with bulk Lego, but I'm also a bit picky. So I mean, what I don't buy is these big bins of Lego that have been thrown together. So I do want at least some partially complete sets in there. So I do have a spreadsheet with all the sets that I own, but I think it's really hard to assess how much it is worth, because I mean, how would you realize the value? You would have to sell everything, and I don't intend to sell it unless I fall on bad times. And I mean, I think the value you have for your sentimental and for your enjoyment, that cannot be counted in dollars anyway. Yeah, I have everything. I have everything registered at replicable. So, but I dare not say how much they tell me it's worth, to be honest. Okay, so this is also very nice. I mean, the print would be cool up here, I guess, but it also looks good without the print. That's interesting, Nick. I do the other way around. I input everything into Replicable and then I import it into Brickset. But I guess the import works in both ways. So let's take a look at how it looks from the front. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Isn't this wonderful? It does give off some feeling of a mixture of Egyptian and Greek architecture. It's all up in the cloudy skies. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the raid again, Melly. Have a great day. And I hope to see you around some other time. And I wish you all the best with the Colosseum build. May it not hurt your soul too much. Yes, exactly. So on Replicable, if you go to your Lego collection, and I've also separated out into different things, it gives you an overall estimate for the dollar value. Okay, so this was bag number 12. I didn't even realize how quickly this went. I think I will have to build another one. It's really enjoyable at the moment. And this looks very nice. Yeah, it gives you a ballpark figure. That is definitely true. Yes, it is wonderful. I mean, also this cloud decoration on the side here with it is perfect. And then combined also with this action feature later on where you can open and close the whole temple with a bridge as a handle below, that will be great. Okay, so I think I will open up another bag, yes. This is too enjoyable to stop now, but that will probably be the last one for today. Bag number 13. It's a good thing we're all not so superstitious. I have a feeling this is going to be a wonderful bag. So I think I will zoom out a bit again because the ball has moved on to another of the triangles. It is probably finished with the center triangle. Just a second while I have to get up to zoom at the camera. No, but I can still talk because I've got the microphone that is not wired. So we have some more of the wonderful support columns. Some nice plates. Oh, and always love these. They also make every set look a little bit nicer. Okay, I'll turn the set around again so we can continue building from the back side here. It is getting rather large, but it's so sturdy. It's really good. Nothing falls off when you move it around. Wait, I think I missed a step. Absolutely. Okay, so I have to put these columns on first. like so. And now we can put these 1x1 brackets on top. I wonder what we'll do up here. This is probably going to be a second floor. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yep, that's nice. Ooh, we're going to build these on the side. That's interesting. And we're building 2 of these. Okay, let's do this. That's one. Let's do the other one. Two of these interesting builds. That's on the side, one on top. Thank you very much, Chili. Have a very well sleep. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope to see you again when I finish this. I think tomorrow I might do some more sorting and will probably complete this. I don't know what the day after tomorrow is. I think that today is Monday. On Wednesday. Okay, so this is also very wonderful here now. I love the use of these colors. It's white, dark tan, normal tan, pearl gold, and it still looks really nice. Not garish at all. Okay, and here's the other one. We have now 2 of these great sub-assemblies. I'm going to put them, okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, this is again a really nice technique. Oh yes, this is so beautiful. And you do not see any gaps or anything. It just fits perfectly well. Wonderful. I don't know, maybe I should use this camera. I cannot really monitor it. It will probably be a bit sturdier in a second and I can move it around. Oh, some lamps now, that's nice. That's also a good use of this gun piece. Some nice tassels at the bottom. And we have ourselves 2 wonderful lamps. Something is not good. I think I'm sitting on a part. Yep. Wonderful. Let me see if I can show you. we now have these lamps attached to the sides, and the focus isn't doing what it should. Okay. Now we have some of the wonderful sand green. I think we're going to put these. So this is interesting that we're putting the 1x1 stud, half a stud off, like so. I'm quite sure it will fit. Just have to find the right weight. No, this doesn't. This is not good. Wait. I have to turn it around again. Yeah. They're making me turn it around and around and around. And it has these rubber tires on the bottom, so it cannot slide well anymore. I still don't see how it should fit. We have one stud here. Okay, so I had the stud one way down. Now okay. So I had the stud 1/2 stud off, but this looks nice. Interesting. Yeah, that's good. So this is the part where I had to start one off here. 1/2 stud off. This side should be okay right away. And you only connect this part with 2 studs in all. So there's one up here in the front. And here it's only resting without any stud connection. But I think we will connect it all together now to make it sturdy. Exactly. Yes. That's always a nice feeling when you connect something together. And with just one little 2x4 plate, it all starts to feel as a whole. Oh, exactly, Phoenix. This is something, it always gives me a little bit of anxiety when you have something that only connects with one stud. And then you say, oh, you wait, okay, when is the connection coming? When is the connection coming? And then when it all goes together, then it's always nice. Yeah, in some builds, I remember in the Luke Skywalker's land speeder, there was a one triangular plate in the backside that was held only by one stud. And I think I removed that blade like 10 times or so at least, because I always touched it one stud and it was gone. But now everything is nice and sturdy. So these two parts out here, they were interesting because they were only held together at first by 2 studs. But now with the 2x4, everything is good again. I think I missed another step. No, I didn't. It's just a perspective. Or is it? Oh, yes. It's this part up here. I thought, okay, where is this white? Where are the white pieces? But they are in the bridge all the way at the bottom, and it's only the perspective that. Okay, 4 of these. Nice 2x6 bricks, making it all even more stable. So some more stickers here. So I think in some ways this set really can benefit from the stickers. But I also like the clean look without. And another nice little sub-assembly. Oh, now we turn it around again. So we put this above the bridge. I think I should really get a turntable or something for this. Arrgh. Wonderful. Okay, now we plate it all up. and take a look. Wait, I have to find a good place to hold it. Yeah, that is really, really wonderful. Look at this with the columns. It's beautiful. But I think I have to readjust the lamp back here. Okay, and finally some more decoration. These tiles are also supposed to be stickered. It's one. Okay, and try to straighten these out a bit. And let's see where these are attached to. Oh, right below here. Oh, great. The alignment right, wonderful. Oh yes, this is nice again. Absolutely beautiful. This is such a unique mixture of Egyptian and Greek. It's really nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 2, 6. Okay, so I think this is going to be the last build step for tonight. And then I will of course send you off to a nice raid. But first I have to build 6 of these little sub-assemblies. And the last one. Fantastic. So now to attach these. Oh, okay, I see. Oh yeah, this is great. And that's a really nice way to finish the build for now. With another nice touch. Here. And the sides. Okay, here on the sides we only attach them with one stud. That's a bit unfortunate. The other ones were attached with two studs. But you hopefully don't tear it off. Next step. Wonderful. Okay, that is it for tonight for me. It's also quite late here in Germany. I do hope you enjoyed the build. This is a wonderful set. I can only recommend it. It has been a pure pleasure building it so far, and I'm quite sure it will only be as nice going forward. I will probably finish this on Wednesday evening. Okay, thank you very much. I'll check out some place to write. If you have any suggestions where you would like to go, let me know, and I'll just look here on the browser to see if anybody I followed is currently streaming. So I think maybe Jake starts. Okay, so he's sorting something, but I think that shouldn't stop us. Raid channel, Jake stats, start the raid. So thank you again, everybody, for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the build and also the table. And I do hope to see you around some other time. Bye bye, and have a nice evening or day or whatever. Have a good day. Bye.